because we covered this as a double pack yesterday, I just figured we put a nice little bow on this. A statement directly from Sharon Osbourne this afternoon. Our family would like to express so much gratitude for the overwhelming amount of love and support leading up to Ozzy's surgery. Ozzy is doing well and on the road to recovery. Your love means the world to him. And a nice little boomerific post that Sharon put up there. But yes, all joking aside, so thankful that everything is going well for Ozzy. Couldn't be happier to hear it. Godspeed to the Prince of Darkness. I know how weird that sounds. But now, on to the Jeff Hardy stuff. That's what everybody's here for. That's what you clicked on the thumbnail for, and I thank you very much for that. But unfortunately, this isn't going to be all that great, okay? It's new information that's come out today, and yeah, no, it's the right way to go. It's just a sad story. It really is, okay? Jeff Hardy suspended without pay by AEW after DUI arrest, and that's totally the right way to go about this, because the last time he was faced with this ultimatum, he chose the other direction. But this time, because I don't really know what kind of influence Tony Khan has out there, but he brought CM Punk back from retirement, okay, and now if he can somehow manage to have an influence and a hand in getting Jeff Hardy clean, he is well on the way to getting his sainthood by performing 2 miracles, okay? I wouldn't put anything past this guy at this point, okay? And I know that there's a lot of dick huggers for that fat fucking cunt down there in Kentucky, but I have the utmost respect for somebody who actually has ideas and can lead a company to fill out multiple arena shows, and not somebody who's 3rd or 4th on the fucking writing list. Yeah, tell us more how you'd like to shoot Brock Lesnar, you fucking fat goggle bedecked cunt. Anyways, Jeff Hardy has been suspended from AEW after his alleged 3rd impaired driving offense in under 5 years. Yeah, no, it was even worse than what it was reported yesterday. And the fact, I'm pretty sure yesterday, it was early morning Monday, he was released or arrested. He was only released on a $3,500 bond. And let me run this back one more time to just drive in the fact that if we're looking at some sort of criminal reform stuff, if somebody's been caught driving drunk 3 times in under 5 years, there should be a harsher penalty than just $3,500 bond for you to get out on for 3 different offenses. That's absurd. Okay, that I just can't properly quantify that in words. Okay, in under 3 years, and then you extrapolate it out further than that, and Jeff Hardy's brushes with law enforcement go far beyond those 3 offenses. So, anyways, we were unable. Or rather, AEW founder Tony Khan announced the news on Twitter Tuesday, and we got the actual post here because I figured we might as well go to the source. Ah, shit, we can't properly do that. But anyways, yeah, I'll just read it from right here. We were able to resume contact with Jeff Hardy this afternoon. This was posted, actually, weirdly enough, the exact same time that Sharon Osbourne posted her anyways, that's just a weird coincidence. But anyways, yes, we were able to resume contact with Jeff Hardy this afternoon. AEW does not condone Jeff's alleged behavior, but we got the Dashcam footage, and we're going to walk it through here in a second, and there's nothing really to allege about this. The motherfucker blew like a 2.94. That's a lot of booze, okay? And if he's correct about what he was drinking at the time, he's drinking like he just stumbled out of a frat party or a country western bar. Like, what respectable adult gets fucking hammered on Fireball? Ugh. Anyways, we made it clear to Jeff that will assist him in getting treatment for substance abuse issues, which he has indicated that he's open to receiving. Thank fucking God. Is this finally the end of the road? Okay. I hope. But again, you know what? Knowing what I know about addicts, it's never anything that simple. But this is a good step if he's actually open to receiving treatment this time around from this group of people. Okay. Like somebody else pointed out in the comment section, I was going to reply to you. We just got into reporting this stuff. You know exactly who you are. I've seen both of your comments from yesterday. Great stuff. I echo the sentiments totally, but I'll respond to one of them right here by saying that, yeah, AW, same place. I forgot to mention this as well, but you did bring it up with your comment there. John Moxley went for substance abuse treatment, and now he's going to be probably the first 2-time champ. Let's be completely honest there. So he managed to kick his addiction that might have been spurned on due to the hectic and, well, quite frankly, disrespectful treatment from the Fed back in the day. So this is the best place for him. Good point that was brought up. Okay. Back to the statement here. In the interim, he is suspended without pay, which is for the best, okay? You shouldn't be subsidizing this bad behavior. It's the best you can do without just saying, here, take the treatment or just fuck off. You keep him under contract. You keep him incentivized, okay? You throw the carrot out there. But then at the same time, you're using the stick. It's like, okay, listen, here, we're going to give you the best. We're going to give you access to some of the best facilities. Theoretically, like I said, I don't know anything about this. This is just a statement. Tony Khan has his access to other things as well. He is, yes, of course, the owner and director of major sports franchises. So he has the inroads with a bunch of these different treatment facilities. So I'd expect he's going to have world-class care if he accepts it and undergoes said treatment. But yeah, you can't be funding that type of nonsensical behavior. You have a job waiting for you if you go through the treatment. That's the right way to do this, okay? From an employer standpoint. And he can only return to AEW upon successful completing treatment and maintaining his sobriety. That's important, right? Because you hear a lot of the times, okay, some of these either court mandated or even just employer mandated rehab stints, okay, they go in for their 30 days and they check in, they're good boys while they're there, and then the moment they check out, they just take a taxi and go straight to the airport and then just fucking beeline it for the bar, okay? So yeah, man, if they're going to be putting a breathalyzer on his gear bag, if that's what's needed at this point, by all means, okay? And then, yeah, at the end of the statement, they're giving out the number to SAMHSA's National Health Line. I'm sure that's probably an alcohol recovery gimmick or something like that. 662 help. Yep. Nice statement, concise statement, exactly what you should expect. And then, of course, statement from Matt Hardy, his real life brother. Okay, there's a lot of brother tag teams out there, not like, you know, the backstage brother, but like actual blood brother. Okay, somebody who has seen this nonsense manifest firsthand for, 40 years at this point, okay? It is disheartening to hear the news about my brother yesterday. Recovery isn't a linear process. Well, he's been successful multiple times, so yeah, it's more like a repetitious process. I understand. And I'll continue doing whatever I can to help out my brother be healthy. Being healthy and well is the most important thing for Jeff, his wife, his children, and our family at this time. Yeah, exactly. Again, dude, why on earth is this still a thing continuing to go on? Hope this one sticks, obviously, and that's just the general sentiments that have been out there. 44-year-old Hardy released from the 44? I didn't think he was that old. I thought it was 42 yesterday. But again, all the reporting was a little bit goofy anyways. Was released from WWE this past December after bizarrely exiting a match to the crowd during an untelevised house show. Yeah, that was weird. Anyways, the company offered to send him to rehab and severed his contract when he declined. So he was faced with this exact same situation theoretically, but that was at a house show where it was a tag match and then he just left up out of the blue. And it was like people that were there and the reports that were levied were that he was a little bit goofy on the apron, but outside of that, that's some insider baseball stuff where it comes to what his actual capacities were. So if he was showing up drunk to a house show, wouldn't be the first time. Okay, everybody else remembers Victory Road 2011. Anyways, Florida Highway Patrol reported receiving 4 calls that Hardy was driving erratically in a white Dodge Charger. He allegedly registered a blood alcohol content of 0.294 and 0.291, both of which are more than triple the legal limit of 0.08. Police reported that Hardy was in a stupor when he was pulled over. And yeah, I guess we'll be able to judge for ourselves because TMZ does in fact have the dashboard footage. And we're going to play it for you. And we're going to run it down because it's about 6 minutes. Okay, so, and because TMZ are huge copyright cucks, we're going to be talking over it and stopping it at several different points so I just don't get dinged and you guys can watch us unimpeded because their proprietary player is fucking dog shit. So that's something else that we're going to have to deal with in the next video as well. So just give me a second here. We'll get everything done because they got their stupid dun 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 at the beginning and it's loud as fuck. All right, so this is where everything begins. So what you see here, you got one officer on the passenger side. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody's inside the rental vehicle. Okay, and then the officer who's driving is going to be walking up to the driver's side as well. And this is after, okay, what was reported yesterday. And as you notice, it is fucking daytime out there. I thought this was at night, okay? That was a little bit more, I don't want to say expected or reasonable, but it's a little bit more, I guess, understandable if somebody was tossing back some shots if it was at night. But Jeff was day drunk, like really, really day drunk. Okay, you guys seen the numbers, read them out again, so just knowing what I know a little bit about this footage as well is, yeah, they're taking this very seriously because he was swerving all over the road at 10 o'clock in the fucking morning. So, yeah, if they seem a little bit aggressive, you understand why, because he's putting a lot of people on a busy fucking highway, mind you, at serious fucking risk. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this. Oh, Jesus. I don't really know how much... okay, so they're... well, banging on the windows and already have their firearms drawn. I don't really know how much, any tangible audio we're going to get out of this other than just the squad car here, so I'll just keep it on a little bit low. But Jeff tries to drive away or put it in park, I guess, and okay, maybe that's why. Okay, because he didn't have it parked, so that's why they had their firearms pulled. That would kind of make a little bit of sense, I guess, but yeah, no, okay. Jesus Christ, Jeff, you shouldn't be so fucking... okay, I've got another officer coming up as well, but hey, it's weird, they're actually, all three of them are men. That's... don't expect that every once in a while, so yeah, and even still, okay, so taking your fucking sweet time, Jeff, let's go, come on. Okay, so jumping. Okay, yep, so he's fallen out of his pants. All right, wonderful, fantastic, good look for you there, Jeff. Okay, and then he's getting cuffed. Wonderful. It doesn't look like he's resisting. It looks like he's cooperating, so that's a good thing. Okay, so they get him to the back. Okay, they walk him. Kind of fucking embarrassing. Okay, so so instead of sitting on the hood, sit on the ground. Now they'll just check. Okay, that makes sense. So now we can listen to this, I guess. Let me run that back.
You speak English? Okay. I'm Trooper Steiner. I work for the Highway Patrol. We got several 911 calls on ya.
Several 911 calls. Holy fuck.
You know why we might have gotten some calls? You don't know?
Because you're drunk as shit, Jeff.
Tell me. You're all over the road. What's going on with that? Here, actually, I can't even hear you. Go ahead and have a seat up here for me. Oh, don't fall over. Yeah, just have a seat. Stand over there, Trooper. All right, so, why are we kind of all over the place and running on and off the road? We got like, what, 3, 4 911 calls on you? What's up with that?
3 or 4 911 calls. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Where are you coming from? North Carolina? And where is your final destination? So you're coming from North Carolina, going to North Carolina? I got you.
Actually, I seen some pictures of him and Matt at a meet and greet over the weekend. He was wearing that same t-shirt, so he was not coming from North Carolina, nor was he going to North Carolina, because also there was supposed to be a show, and there is still a show for AEW on Wednesday, and I'm not entirely sure where that's at, but I'm pretty sure it's in Florida or something like that, so yeah, and we already know he's drunk as shit, so...
You have your driver's license on you? Is it in the car? Where is it at in the car? Yeah, where's your wallet located? You don't know? Okay. No, I can get it. Where's it located?
How much you want to bet that he probably has some substances in there that he doesn't want the cops to find? Just saying, okay, he's cooperating with them so far, which you probably shouldn't be doing anyways. That's just legal advice that some other people would give you who have a little bit more of a better understanding on how to interact with the cops. I try my best to not find myself in these situations, but yeah, Jeff is just trying to be personable, but then not too terribly personable, okay? But if they're looking for his driver's license, wouldn't it be in the gear bag? Like, wouldn't you think? But they're just asking, if it's in the car, oh, where exactly in the car is your license and registration? Where would you think that is? Okay.
So you said you have a doctor's appointment for your head coming up? you mind if I ask what that's for?
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Brain scan? Okay. What would be causing you... Actually, I can't hear you. Here, come on over here.
What would be causing you to have a brain injury and need a brain scan? Have you seen the ladder match at WrestleMania X7?
Alright, so what would be... Perfect. So what would be causing you to kind of be a little bit loopy today? Okay, you are being on medicine, you said? Okay, so let me ask you this. How come when you speak I smell alcohol coming from your breath?
Oh, because it makes me drive all over the road. Okay, and then the cop asks if you couldn't hear that, because there's a lot of extra road noise. They need to get better microphones in these vehicles, or in the squad cars. But what they were asking Jeff is like, okay, so if you needed a head scan for, swerving all over the road, why is it I can smell a whole bunch of alcohol on your breath?
You drank a little bit today? Yeah. Okay. Roughly how many drinks? Give or take. Two or three? Were they like liquor, beer, double shots of Fireball? Double shots of Fireball? Do me a favor.
Okay, asking him how much alcohol he had. At least he, fessed up to having Fireball, which is embarrassing in and of itself. But then he said, oh, okay, cool, I just had 2 or 3. Remember, he blew .294, and this isn't somebody who's inexperienced with alcohol and other pharmaceutical drugs, okay? And other illicit substances as well. So him just saying 2 or 3, I would multiply that by the amount that he was over the legal limit. Just saying.
Just have a step back. Appreciate you. So have a step of Fireball. Okay. Like 2 or 3 double shots of Fireball.
Okay, 2 or 3 double shots of Fireball. That might be, like I said, I'm such a fucking square when it comes to alcohol. Maybe that would be close. I'm still thinking it's probably closer to 5 or 6 if we're being completely honest.
And where did you have those at? Mr. Hardy.
Okay, now we're probably at the cop shop, I'd imagine.
All right, we're going to keep our hands out of our pockets, though, okay? I appreciate you. You a Jacksonville Jaguars fan? Come on. Yeah. Well, I just saw the shirt. All right. What I want you to do is just stand on the white line and face me.
You know what's weird about that? He's actually not walking too terribly impaired, which is interesting, I guess, because I wouldn't imagine this took very long, but at least you got everybody that's there, so yeah.
You can hear me pretty clearly? Okay, good deal. I just want to make sure. Do you wear glasses or contacts? You don't? Okay, good deal. All right, what I want you to do is put your feet together, arms down to your side, just relax. You know what day it is?
Oh God, this is going to be embarrassing. I could just imagine, okay. And even, at least it doesn't look like it's windy that day, because, you know what, hey, all things considered, you can kind of tell. Depends on what kind of quality you're watching this in, but you got the little white line that's right there, so we'll see how far he gets. I'm going to say over-under before he gets off the white line too much, before he's not making any contact at all. 4 steps? What do we think? I think 4. Well, let's find.
June 13th. What I would like you to do, arms down by your side, feet together. Can you put them a little bit more together? Like
you don't need to tell me, officer. I'm very well experienced with this field sobriety test.
this. Look at my feet.
Okay, my guess of 4 steps is going to be horribly off, because you've seen, at least we know with a bunch of his different big spots over the years, he definitely wasn't drunk, because flat ground's a little bit too difficult for him.
Okay, Mr. Hardy, look at my feet real quick. Put them together and arms down to your side. All right, we'll run with that. What I want you to do is look at the very tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head for any portion of this exercise. You understand so far? All right, try and open your eyes. Oh.
3 or 4 shots of Fireball, huh? Jeez.
Very good. Try and open your eyes as much as you can. I'd like to see your pupils, okay? All right, follow them, please. Not out loud, to 30. You may begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But slower. 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's a pretty cool trick to get him cuffed, though. Okay, just look up and count to 30, and then we'll just nice and easily put you in handcuffs. And it's like, okay, well, Like, he probably already knows that he's fucked, so hey, might as well just go along with this. He's not going to be able to, hey, these aren't security guards at the fucking Monday Night Raw, okay? Like, these guys are theoretically trained, and they've got real guns, so there's no use in resisting, okay? There's no chairs that you can swing to get out of this one.
You're a bigger man. Hey, Rook, give me another set of cuffs, please. I think you missed 24.
Yeah, that's probably about it. I'll just scrub through here through the rest, and yeah, no, he just gets placed under arrest, and they just put the little bumpers at the end. So if you want to watch through it all without being uncut or anything like that, let me just get back onto real screen here. So yeah, if you want to watch out without it being, uncut or cut up or no commentary on there, feel free. Links to everything, of course, and TMZ, good on you for getting the footage and everything, and the watermark wasn't too obtrusive or anything like that, but just the beginning and the end with your big dunk-dunks, and it's a bit fucking disturbing. But yeah, man, he was drunk as shit, should not have been fucking driving, and then being day drunk as well. I wish him nothing but success this time around when it comes to rehab. But fuck's sakes, man, as much time as needed, okay? Don't just be doing this in order to, hey, get your chip and then fuck off, okay? He's in the right place, okay, because there's a lot of people that are in the company right now that have overcome the demons, okay? Like was pointed out, and like I said before at the beginning, okay, Moxley, very recently there. Sting, okay? Sting went through very famous transformation as well, okay? A bunch of guys that have kept it on the straight and narrow for a long time. Even somebody who you might have a little bit of a tenuous relationship with, might be a little bit of a backstage diva. He might be able to keep you on the straight and narrow, but you also have your brother there, and it just, everybody wants Jeff Hardy to succeed, okay? I haven't seen a goddamn single bad thing said about it, okay? And I've been even using, clips from Twitter and stuff, okay? Well, posts from Twitter, not any clips on there, because fuck that. But everybody just wants to see him overcome this, okay? Everybody likes a good, underdog story, and that's maybe why Jeff Hardy's so fucking popular, because, yeah, he's the guy who will put his body through hell in order to put on a show for the fans. So yeah, hopefully when he's, cleaned up his act, we can have a big celebratory video when he comes back and makes his big return, and hopefully that's going to be the case. Not putting any time frame on that, nor should he. Just get better, Jeff. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.